What's the most disrespectful thing a teacher ever did to you? My English teacher destroyed my inhaler during an asthma attack because she thought I was being dramatic for attention, and I ended up coding in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. I've had severe asthma since I was 4, the kind where your airways just decide to close without warning, the kind that's unalived people. My parents, doctors, and the school all had a detailed medical plan. I keep my rescue inhaler with me at all times, no exceptions. Ms. Winters was new that semester. From day one, she made it clear she thought teenagers were just attention-seeking drama queens. When I used my inhaler during silent reading, she gave me this look like I just set off a firecracker for fun. After class, she pulled me aside. I don't appreciate theatrical disruptions in my classroom. I tried explaining it wasn't optional. It was medicine I needed to breathe. She just smiled that tight, condescending smile teachers use when they think you're lying. If you need attention that badly, find another way to get it, not in my class. I told my mom that night. She called the school, but nothing changed. 2 weeks later, I felt my chest tightening during her class. That terrifying sensation of your lungs refusing to expand. I quietly took out my inhaler, trying not to disturb anyone. Ms. Winters stopped mid-sentence. What did I tell you about disruptions? I could barely speak. Can't breathe? Put that away or take it outside, she snapped. I tried to stand, but my legs were weak. The wheezing was audible now. My classmates were staring, some looking concerned. I gasped. My inhaler. She marched over, face tight with anger. This attention-seeking behavior ends now. And then she did something I still have nightmares about. She snatched the inhaler from my trembling hands. You can have this back when you learn to control yourself, she said, dropping it into her desk drawer. I tried to stand, to get to her desk, but collapsed back into my chair. Black spots danced in my vision. Someone shouted that my lips were turning blue. She's faking, Ms. Winters insisted, even as I slid from my chair onto the floor. My friend Jenna ran for the nurse while 2 classmates tried to help me. Ms. Winters just stood there, arms crossed, telling everyone to return to their seats, that I was manipulating them. By the time the nurse arrived, I couldn't speak, couldn't breathe, couldn't even cry. The nurse took one look and called 911, frantically searching my backpack for my spare inhaler. Where's her rescue inhaler? She demanded. Someone pointed to Ms. Winters' desk. The nurse yanked open the drawer, but it was too late. The inhaler had been crushed, deliberately stepped on, the medication canister punctured, and useless. I don't remember much after that. I woke up in the ICU with a tube down my throat. My parents were there, my mom's eyes swollen from crying, my dad looking like he'd aged 10 years overnight. The doctor later told them my heart had stopped for nearly 2 minutes in the ambulance if they'd gotten medication to her even 5 minutes earlier. My parents didn't wait. They filed criminal charges against Ms. Winters for child endangerment. They sued the school district. They contacted every news outlet that would listen. The security footage showed everything. Her taking my inhaler, her ignoring my distress, and most damning, the moment she deliberately crushed my medication under her heel while students begged her to help me. She was fired, lost her teaching license, and eventually pled guilty. The school district settled for enough money to cover my hospital bills, therapy, and college tuition, but no amount of money fixes the trauma. I still have panic attacks when I feel short of breath. I'm terrified of authority figures, and I'll never forget what it felt like to literally be dying while an adult who was supposed to protect me watched and called me a liar. The most disrespectful thing wasn't just taking my inhaler, it was deciding her ego was worth more than my life.